I think it's safe to say that game openings are very important. It's the way that the game developer can introduce the audience to their digital world. Sometimes it's something cinematic, or maybe it's a well-crafted level. There's also the need to have good tutorialization, teaching important concepts to the player so that they're well equipped to the challenges ahead of them. Above all, the opening is an important primer to motivate the player to keep moving forward, giving them a desire to discover and enjoy the rest of the game in store for them. Or that's how it normally is. Guild Wars 1 brought many interesting angles to the MMO genre in 2005, but none were perhaps so magical and interesting than how it starts the adventure. Before you even move your newly minted character, you're told that this is the unsuspecting final day for the Kingdom of Ascalon. The bright and beautiful sun shines on a place that even to this day looks scenic and serene thanks to its wonderful art direction. You won't see much haste or worry by its common people. Villagers walk the roads without fear. Collectors dot the landscape looking for baubles they'll reward you handsomely for, and the NPCs disperse low-commitment quests without drastic repercussions if the mission is not carried out post-haste. Ascalon is not totally without its issues. Bandits still wander the countryside. There are dangerous dungeon-like catacombs, and the lion-like beast race known as the Char hold ground past the kingdom's impenetrable northern wall. Overall, however, these problems are manageable for a beginner hero like you, and learning the controls of the new gameplay systems you've found. This is a safe space, as long as you stick to the safe spaces, but welcoming and challenging you from afar are the adventures that beckon the player away from safety. The fate of the world, though, is certainly not held on the actions of your casual questing. But that's because the fate of Ascalon is already sealed. This place is not only the opening zone, but it's also a prequel, meaning that once you trigger its time skip questline, your character is locked out of this zone, forever. And with that, Ascalon burns. It's vividly haunting, roaming around the landscape knowing that perhaps the most beautiful area in the whole game can be left in under 30 minutes, and your hero can never return. From there, all you can do is wander the scorched landscape, piecing together whatever landmarks Ascalon used to have. Think about the carefree tasks you did for named farmers, knowing that nothing will grow here for hundreds of years, or finding the perfect gift for Lady Althea's birthday, who's supposed to receive it tomorrow, but will have perished post-searing. Even the gear you acquire from collectors and quests become easily replaceable almost as soon as you leave, making it almost meaningless to dwell in these low-level lands if you want to level optimally. But in truth, Pre-Searing Ascalon is a special place because you can actively choose not to trigger that world-changing quest and just stay here. It's its own unique micro-MMO within an MMO that has hours of potential content and quests to complete. Why else would the developers put this unique rabbit model up here, and why would it get its own wiki page if it didn't want you to stop and smell the red iris flowers? For this reason, it's the choice of many a player to create a character that will never leave this starting area and attempt to reach max level here. To achieve this, you can do it on your own, but the game recommends doing some classic LFGing or meeting up with friends to do this content together. The community is small, but it's dedicated and friendly, and Ascalon City is never without players. The developers even went back multiple times to update this world, like in 2009, adding the respectable Mr. Yakington Trader to complete your armor set, and in 2011 created a repeatable quest system to help with leveling so that it could be done easier without exploits. The rest of Guild Wars 1 is also a very good game, but underpinning each of its stories is the wrestling with the legacy of its past, and here in Prophecies it lets you experience what will be lost in an interactive way that only games can achieve. It asks you then if you'd like to stay a while longer and enjoy the warm morning breeze. I've played a lot of game openings, some that are bombastic, some that are boring, and some that just overstay their welcome a little. But rarely have I played an introduction that's so captivating that it makes me wonder if I'd like to stay a little bit longer before actually starting the game. The game certainly doesn't mind. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I've had a lot of thoughts on the Guild Wars series as of late, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see things similar to this in the future. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and make sure to subscribe so you know when new uploads are released.